Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of my chemo series. And today's day three. Today's Tuesday, the 24th. Um, so much stuff is happening around the world, but the one thing that matters to me right now is my health. There's so much going on in the world. We don't know if it's gonna be World War III, but at the same time, the only thing I care about right now is my health. I cannot care about the world if I don't put myself first in this situation. Today I kind of also want to talk about like the mental health aspect of getting to be here. So typically, I don't know if I've said this, but I am getting ready to have a gene therapy. I have sickle cell, and moving forward, I'm I've registered up for this study that's gonna help me have less sickle cell attacks. My hope is even to completely stop. That's my prayer to God. That's my faith. You know that I don't have any more sickle cell attacks. So when this opportunity was offered to me and everything was laid down on the table, of course, even everything when it was the quote unquote stuff that was laid down on the table, it didn't encompass the bumps in the road, whatever it's gonna come after that, and all that was gonna happen. So you think they gave you all this from A to Z, and you think, oh man, but you don't know there could be like another bump that's B1 or B2, B3 before you can move on to C. B in itself has like 7, 8 different sections of bumps that you gotta go through. So I had to do checkups. I had to do transfusions. I had to do sometime some at some point my body was not accepting what they were giving me, and it started attacking my whole other it started attacking my body. I had a sickle cell attack about that, and my thing was I kept referring back to like Job and how he had patience, and once you start something, end it. That was my thing. I would always call on to God and say like, I started this, I'm gonna end it. You know, I signed the papers, like I signed back in 2022, coming into 2012, and it's now 2025. We're supposed to already been done this thing like a year ago, but there's so many bumps that came through the road, so many missed opportunities, so many things that I could have gotten into but didn't by the grace of God. I don't even know if this was just a blessing in God. So for me right now, my mental health is being appreciative. Um, I am so I am so filled with joy that I get to be offered this opportunity. Um, I'm from Uganda. Usually stuff like this would never happen, and to be in this situation really shows you that you know this is not by my strength. Like this is definitely someone with greater power has been intervening in my life, and I would give glory back to him. So with all that being said, like they did tests on me, stress tests to see if my body would handle the chemo, even when my immune system was down, with my lungs, with my heart, everything. And I'm like, by the time I got here, they asked me a question like, "How are you feeling?" And I was like, "Let's get this over with." Let's do this. Let's do this. And that's always been my mentality, and it's still my mentality right now. Like, yo, let's get this thing done, bro. Like, I want to get to the finish line. I feel it. I can taste it. I can smell it. So I'm gonna reclaim my life after this chemo series. Um, Please keep up with me. There's another day tomorrow. I'm gonna try to update you guys throughout the night as much as possible if anything misses. But right now my weight, I've measured it. It's 187. I started at 189, so I'm losing like 2 pounds or a pound every other day. I've lost 2 pounds so far since I started. I think three around there. So yeah, it's interesting. they're gonna start within the next 5 minutes. So I'm I'm ready. Like I've not seen this as a negative. This is I'm ready to claim my future. You know, like people speak about like manifestation and all that stuff. Like, and I just felt like that's the opportunity I'm in. I want to manifest me being healthy. It's been a long time since I felt healthy. I felt like I was never gonna, I always thought I was gonna have this fate, this fate that I didn't. It was still I was still my sickle cell was still better than a lot of people, but I thought I was just gonna be at 50 having a sickle cell attack, and how am I gonna take care of kids and all that stuff. But it's just it just worked out great, bro. So I'm like, right now it's the happiest I am. They've given me so many drugs today, bro. Like it's not even like I've slept throughout the whole day trying to fight this. I was trying to fight this drug. I don't know what drug it was. It's supposed to help me with seizures, and it was just it's so heavy on my mind, and I was like trying to fight, trying to stay up, and I would just fall asleep. So, anyways, let me update you when we start. We suited and booted, guys. Got the beef foreign running. Then I got my dinner going. Some burrito with steak in it. And honestly, guys, I do kind of feel the effects of the chemo because I've only ate half of a burrito and I feel full. You know, your boy feels full off half a burrito, bro. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. Still gotta hit my calorie intake because the other way to put food into me is through a tube, which I am all good on, buddy. I'm all good on. So I'm just gonna force it, force it. But here goes another 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours of this, and I'm free home. And then I just have one more day, and then we're done. And then I just gotta wait till Friday. I get my new cells, and they're gonna be activated. My dose just finished, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am between 1 to 100. My energy level is like 60. As soon as the bag finished, I could feel like a lot of stuff. Like I feel a lot of energy leave my body. So that's how I know the chemo has really, really kicked in. I think by tomorrow, my energy level should be like 40, 50 on a good day. But the balding is around the corner. That's all I know. I am cooked. Pain level. I have a little bit of pain in my arm, my tooth, when my tooth was extracted. But other than that, I'm feeling good. I just can't wait for Friday. Can't wait for Friday.
Say, my nigga, y'all take that shit outside. Don't do that shit, my nigga. Don't do that, nigga. Don't fuck up my money. No, nigga, don't y'all do that, my nigga.
I'm going to end day 3 here. I'm currently on my treadmill bike. Things that are affecting me as with the chemo as the days go on. I felt like throwing up, but it didn't come out. So I felt like shit. I'm itchy as a motherfucker. But other than that, I've ordered breakfast. I'm gonna eat, and we're gonna keep on moving, and then have my last dose today. They're saying that I'm going to lose my hair. It's gonna come later. But honestly, I look drained. I do look drained. So I'm gonna change my battery to like 50%. Like I look I look unproportional. Like I look like I've just lost all my liquids, my my nutrients. So just stay with me for one more day, guys. Stay with me one more day, and we're done.